All right, I know I've been on a bit of a tear with these kinds of maps lately, but this one looks really good. We got some high production value in the house right now, and I'm looking forward to it. So welcome to What Belongs by iGranttastic. We're in like some kind of science lab right now. It's looking real fancy with all these items that are sitting on the table. Map inspired by What Doesn't Belong by Trevor. Trevor's been inspiring a lot of people lately. Trevor should feel very proud of himself because he is an inspiration to many. Anyway, I don't think there's anything in the chest that we can find. So we'll hit start. Single use, single player only. Here we go. Tutorial, example level instructions. Choose the block in the front row, blue, that best matches the sequence of blocks in the back row, orange. In this example, all the answers are correct. This is only an example. Step over a button to select the block. The door will open once the correct answer is chosen. Okay, dude, see, we got like custom buzzers and things like that. I want to right click it. I feel like I'm going to get too close in one of these and accidentally step on one that I don't mean to. We'll see how that goes though. So all these are going to be one thing we want to choose. This one seems to go with it. That's cool. We get a bell sound, and the freaking door opens like a garage door. Okay. Yes, please. This is some high production value, as I was saying. Select the block in the front. Yeah, we already got that. We got a camera watching us. Some scientists observing us. They seem to be in a heated argument there. Hey, guys, pay attention to me. I'm going to blow it out of the water. I got a lot of experience. I couldn't possibly fail this now. Right? Right, guys? That's what you're arguing about. They're like, he's done poorly in all the other maps. He's going to do terribly here. The other's like, no, he's standing up for me. He's like, no, I think he's learned from his mistakes. The answer to the previous question will appear here. The door to the next room will open once you answer correctly. Okay, number 1. We have got a shulker box. We've got an end portal. We've got an ender chest. So let's think. They can all take items and hold them, even though obviously the end portal block doesn't, it's not like storage. You can never retrieve it out of it. What if these though goes with it? They're not, even though they're all kind of end related, the end portal block is found in the overworld, so it doesn't quite count. You can also make an ender chest without going to the end. So so on that one. I have no idea how it would relate to kelp. I don't know if it would relate to an anvil. I'm feeling like chest because you can put an item into it, right? Could also be right for completely wrong reasons. That seems to be a common theme that happens. But we're going to go chest here. Hey, it's correct. How exciting. All can be clicked on to change its appearance. Well, there we go. Right for the wrong reasons. How about it? So, okay, I feel like from our experience, there are a few categories. Okay, there's just how the blocks look that we can run through and what are the similarities. How does the block look? We do sounds, because sounds have come into play before. What goes into crafting the blocks, if they're affected by redstone or not. Like those are a few of the things that we can run through and try. Do they store items? What dimension are they from? All things that we can run through and try to figure it out. So what do we got here? We have got the magma block thing, the block that has an animation, the prismarine. In fairness, it's very slow. All right, if you cut the video, yeah, then you can see the quick jump from animated states, but it's slow. And we have a sea lantern. These are all animated, so I have this feeling that it might have something to do with the fact they're all animated. All right, which means that it would go to the enchantment table because it's animated. If it's nothing to do with animation, I swear to God, but I think it has to do with animation. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, animation. Yeah, there we go. Okay, watch me be right for the wrong reasons. Is it animation? All of animated textures. Yeah. I redeemed myself. If you've not seen the first one, the Trevor map, the What Doesn't Belong, that was a sore point for many people. I'm glad that we've had redemption here. Alrighty then. Whew. This is great. So we got a bone block. I feel like I should change my FOV so you get a closer look at things here. It's going to be really inconvenient to look at everywhere else, but it's better this way because I don't have a zoom function. Bone block, that's diorite, right? And I never know. And a birch block. Okay, so we start with the looks, right? So the looks, it's very whitish for the most part, white, gray, so it kind of matches with iron. But that's almost like a subjective thing, just kind of how it looks. I'm thinking it's not that. Okay, where is it found? Overworld for all these. And you don't find this. You don't find this. You can't. That would be in the overworld. You get it from a mob drop. That's nether. Okay. And then let's think. Crafted. You can't craft. Oh, you can't craft any of these. That could be that's good. That could be a common thing. But the sponge is a wet sponge. So it makes me think like maybe there's, as opposed to a dry sponge, I don't know if there'd be something to do with it being wet as opposed to dry. These are, okay. All these are not craftable because they're found like naturally. Same with the nether brick, except you can smelt to it, right? I don't even remember all these nuances, but you can find it naturally. So there's either can't craft or like found naturally or just looks similar. Ooh, which is it? Ooh, which is it gonna be? I kind of feel like it's can't be crafted. Nope, definitely not that one. All right, are we back to the beginning? Oh, just back to the beginning of the room. Okay, that's cool. All right, well, we're gonna say can be found naturally, and that might be the reason. I don't know if I like playing with the narrower FOV, but it makes it easier to see the blocks of the back. All can be found in the wild. Hey, I got the reason. Woo, sweet. What is it crafted with? Wood for all of them. So there's that. All of them can be right clicked. Okay, they're all made of wood. I'll be right. Like they're all affected by redstone. So that's a thing, right? Because you can open that, play the note. That's affected by redstone. So it's like two things here affected by redstone. So that, I don't know. The ender chest is, I don't see what that has to do at all with any of these. So I'm almost thinking it's just the wood thing, but it seems too simple. But that's the real common thread that's not that one. Okie dokie. I mean, the right-clicking thing would have functioned for that, but maybe it's like, okay, what do we have? What do we have here? What do we have? Think. Appearance. What did I say next? Sound. Oh, is sound a thing? It could be sound. It makes a noise. This makes a noise. God, that seems like such an obscure thing to tie them together, but is it that? All of them make a sound effect. Ya boy is out here killing the game. All right, what do we have? We have an iron door. We have a piston. We have a trapdoor. We have another piston. Hold on a second. I'm gonna assume since that's a sticky piston that's a normal piston, but I don't know about that. Okay, so we have, let's think for a second, sound. These all do make sound. And in fact, the piston is the only one out of these that makes sound. But I'm going to say the teacher is not having us answer C 5 times in a row here. It's not going to be the same reason for both of them in a row. Okay, what are they? The looks are all kind of different all over the place, so it's not that. Where are they found? They're all crafted. What are they crafted with? Iron. Iron goes into all of them. Hopper has iron in it. That could be a thing. They're all affected by redstone. You're affected by redstone. I just don't think it's going to be like... That's probably a red herring, even though, like, I don't know. I think that a piston should go with a piston no matter what, but it means that it's not the affected by redstone thing, because you cause I think it's the hopper. I think it's the iron, because it's piston. It's not. It should be this, but I don't think it's gonna be. Is it iron? All contain iron ingots in the crafting recipe. We got it. Big plays out here. I've been getting real lucky so far, I feel like. This is all bound to go downhill real quick here. Okay. So what do we got? Oh boy. They're all wood. So there's that, right? Well, this one's tricky because this is all wood here too. It seems like they'd all go with the second thing. Look, okay, crafting, right? It can't be crafted though. So there's that. Found in the wild, craft. Oh God, what could it? Freaking, I don't know. No, they could be found naturally though, right? Villages and then dark oak and there's also versions. Version numbers? But door's been around for ages, so it's not a version number thing, right? This is a tricky one. And it's sand. Like, does it have to do with a falling tile? No, not at all. That's another thing. Is it affected by gravity? Okay. Shoot. I'm confused on this one. I almost think it's like, just what's the woodiest of wood things? The workbench, not that one. I'm drawing a blank. Is it the Oh, man. Oh, man, what could it be? The button? Oh, my God. Why? Or it's the sand. It's just the one that I couldn't possibly envision. It's the button. Okay. At least it's not the sand, because what is it? Oh, they all contain oak in there? I didn't think about the whole name thing, but oak and dark oak. Okay. They're different types of wood. Excuse me. Yo, you're stretching it there, because that's a dark oak button. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, whatever, dog. I'll take it. I'll take it. You got me on that one. Kelp, wheat, watermelon. Okay. So, they're all composed. No. I was going to say, like, the kelp is composed of smaller kelp. You break the watermelon, little watermelon. The wheat is composed of, like, a 3x3 of wheat. Right, so that would have been a thing, but I don't think any of these fit that. You can craft these. You cannot craft any of these actually. So that's weird. Is it can be used as fuel? No, watermelon can't be used as fuel. So what this one is confusing me a little bit here. I don't know why. For some reason, pumpkin is what stands out to me. I can't really give you the reason why, but it's just like if we're thinking about farm and crop related things, I'm going to go to pumpkin before anything else. That's what I was thinking, but all can be crafted into food. Oh, pumpkin pie. Duh. I totally forgot about pumpkin pie. I'm like, pumpkin's not really edible. Oh, right. Pumpkin pie. I forgot about that one. My favorite kind of pie at that. In real life, I mean. Okay, so I was going to say maybe it's a transparency thing, except we can see, harvested by shears, maybe? Why is the water in there? And not really. Silk touch? You can't silk touch water. So, my inclination is like things that you can't really pick up just by hitting them with your fist. Because otherwise, what else would it be? Or it's things that can be found in a jungle biome, in which case tall grass would still be there. So I'm thinking it's tall grass. Yeah, it's like things that can't be just broken with your fist, right? I'll change color depending upon the biome you're in. Ooh. Oh, that's a clever one that I didn't think about, but we still got it right for the wrong reasons. We're really good at doing that. Alrighty, folks. We got the end here. So, which one is it gonna be? So things that can be found naturally in the end. Wouldn't it just be the obsidian, right? No. Because is there purple stained glass in the end cities? Okay, so things that can be found in the end cities, then maybe, and not just the end in general. I can't think of any other thing that ties them together. I think the purple stained glass can. Yeah. I forgot. Obsidian is not there. That's only where the Ender Dragon is. All can be found in the end city. Right. Remember, you can find shulker mobs, not the shulker boxes. Yep, I got you. I got you on that one. So let's see. We've got a repeater, a comparator, a brewing stand. How do they all... maybe they can change their appearance and hold a change to their appearance. Because it's not to do with redstone, because the brewing stand has nothing to do with that. Unless it has to do with how a comparator is able to read it. A daylight sensor can change its appearance depending upon if it's night or day, right? I actually don't remember that. Oh, no, it's the anvil, because the anvil, the more you use the anvil, it'll change its texture. So I'm guessing that. Damn it. I thought I was onto something there. Or is it the daylight sensor? Does the daylight sensor turn black when it's day? Maybe it's about being toggleable and not a permanent state change. God dang it! Okay, never mind. I am not onto the correct reasoning here. I'm inclined to think it's the enchantment table. It's a grass block. Okay, I know the answer now, and what is a repeater, a comparator, and a brewing stand have to do with a grass block? All have 4 block states or appearance? I guess. Can be hoed, shoveled, snowy. Snowy is a grass state. If there's snow on top of it, does it stay grass? There's actually no way I would have known that. I would have figured if snow was on top, it would turn to a dirt block. So wasn't actually aware in that case. Fair enough. Okay. Well, this is all fairly aquatic themed, but why do I have a feeling that the block that's left out is going to have nothing to do with aquatic? Just look at that. Got a grass block is the answer there. So, I mean, if we're going with the ocean-related theme, though, it would definitely be the sea lantern. But do we think that's the case? Okay, maybe it's things that can be found naturally. Can you find kelp blocks naturally? I don't think you can. I almost think it's sea lantern just because it's all aquatic related. Never mind that. Things have really gone downhill here. It's doing really well in the beginning. Not so much anymore. Do they affect my state of being able to run in any way? They're not crafted by anything similar. Do they make noise? No. I was thinking like, because I think I can fall on kelp and not take damage. Or is that just wheat? I don't know if kelp is included in that. Can they be used for fuel? No. What are some of the other weird reasons? Block states? No. Used for food? No. Like more rare, unique kinds of things like mossy cobble? Nope. Okay. All right. I'm at a lot. This is the hardest map. It's the prettiest map so far, but definitely the hardest. At least now it is. In the beginning, it was like, okay, but Jesus Christ. Can't be nether brick again. It's gonna be this because we haven't answered it before. I got you on that logic. Deep end. Update. Aquatic update. Oh my God. I even said previously that when it was implemented in the game is something I should be running through, and I totally forgot about it. Okay. Boats, picture frame, armor stand. They're affected by gravity in the sense that if there's nothing to support them, they'll fall down. Do barrier blocks work? Banners. Are they able to freestand? I'm almost thinking it's picture frame, but okay, what are they crafted with? Wood. Wood goes into all of them. Wood goes into these as well, or sticks at least. Wool shares with the bed. They're things that, kind of think it's the item frame, right? Oh, wait, no, signs. Signs are affected by gravity as well. But that's not really what ties into these, is it? Dude, I don't know on this one. It's like they're all made of wood / sticks. So are these. They're affected by gravity, which I'm pretty sure the banners are. Signs are. The item frames are. They're like, what? They all have to be crafted. You can't just find them in the wild. It's just, man, everything has everything in common with everything else. It's not the sign. I'm just gonna have to randomly guess. Is it the banner? It's not the banner. Is it the friggin' item frame? Okay. So why is it? All are considered entities instead of blocks. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that an item frame was considered an entity, and that it was like, I didn't know that if an item frame was considered an entity, that the banner is actually considered a block, because a banner actually moves around and stuff. So that's surprising to me. So, alrighty then, how about that orange in there? Why do I have a feeling that this is a red herring right here, and that it actually has nothing to do with the orange, because acacia doesn't actually require any orange dye to be made? They can all burn. Right? That's what I'm thinking, right? Well, can carpet burn actually? Carpet burn isn't fun. Don't recommend it. But that's what I'm thinking. It's not the orange. It's the burning part. It's not the burning part. I thought I was onto something there. I swear if it's the orange though, don't even try me. Okay? Don't even try me. Sponge, what? It would have nothing to do. Is it the orange? It's orange. I swear to God, is it actually that it's just... You. Oh, how dare you? How dare you just go off of it being orange? You knew I was going to second guess myself. You knew everyone on lucky number 13 was going to second guess themselves and be like, there's no way, it's just the orange thing. God dang it. I was onto something with the burning though, right? That was another possibility. All right, so these are all, is it blocks that like cannot be crafted? Maybe? I think that's it. Because you can't craft that. Can't craft that. You cannot craft obsidian. There we go. I'm pretty sure we're right about that. Yep, do not have a crafting recipe. That's how we do it, boys. Oh man, I was gonna say that it's like when broken, it doesn't drop itself or requires silk touch, but doesn't work for that one. Okay. Found in underground. Yeah. Well, I suppose you can actually find wood planks underground in a mine shaft, can't you? As well as sand you can just find underground in various places. You guys, I think I'm doing pretty well, okay? Stop your deliberating. I am the smartest. You tell that to your superiors. Okay, so what have we got here then? Like, does it, okay, cannot be crafted. That's for sure. So, we could have like two, actually wait, you can craft cobwebs, can't you? With 9 string. No, right, you can't craft cobweb. No, I'm dumb. You would not do the same answer twice in a row, would you? You did do the orange thing. So, it's like, that's the only thing I can think of that's between all these. It's not sand. All right, that's a bummer. Well, shoot, back to the drawing board. I mean, at least I was right about they all have in common that you can't craft them. I don't know what else they have in common with any of the other blocks at all. So, I mean, it's like you can find all these underground. So it's confusing. They all spawn naturally. So maybe it's just wood? Okay, it's between glass and a torch. Does that have anything to do with sound? It doesn't have anything to do with sound. None of the blocks make sound. You can't interact with them. They don't... It's glass then, right? Okay. Doesn't have anything to do with opacity, though. All blocks will not drop anything when mined with a bare fist. The not being able to craft... Right. I was just saying, like, that didn't even pop into my mind, because I'm like, why would you ever mine diamond with a bare fist? That'd just be a dumb thing that you'd never want to do. And so the thought didn't even come into my head, like, what if you did that? Oh, yeah. It wouldn't work for any of those. Right. Smart. I don't know what that is. So, okay, we got a beacon, something, and a portal. Is that one of the Heart of the Sea things? It must be that, right? Okay. What does that have in common with any of these? I'm so confused. Oh, you can't do that's like not a thing that you can make or place down or do anything. So are you just using that as in place of a full-size nether portal? Is that what's going on there? Only thing I can think of. I assume that's not the item frame. It's just chicken, right? An enchantment table or a hopper. I kind of think it's lava. Things that can't really be things that are fancy. No, but I don't know why. My inclination is lava. I don't really have a reason for it, but that's kind of what I think it is. So it's like a beacon and a conduit. They require mob drops in order to make. But then you just have a portal over here. So I was almost going to say, like, this requires a mob drop because it is a mob drop. But, like, what does the portal have to do with the conduit? And they're all kind of, like, fancy things, sort of. Which is why I think the enchantments... The reason why I don't think it's either of these is because we've answered these successfully in the past. So I don't think they're going to reuse it, because nothing's been reused as far as I'm aware. So it means it's either lava or the chicken. So I think it's lava. It's lava, okay. But I'll make noise when activated or close by. I didn't actually realize that the beacon made noise. Nor did I realize that the conduit made noise. So fair enough. Good deductive reasoning skills. That's how I would have used it on a test if I didn't know the answer. I would have been like, well, what have we answered before? Couldn't be that. And also, chicken. So, nah. We're good. Okay, so let's carry it along. We got a conduit. We got an enchantment table. And we got an end portal block. Okay. So, things that all... Okay, when activated, doesn't make noise. Things that, This is freaking, I just got, like, extreme here recently. I don't even know what to do anymore with myself. Like, this is just, my brain is kind of just tuning out because I'm so beyond out of my depth. All right, you know what, guys, I just got to make a decision here. Okay, cool. I'm just going off of, like, intuition on this one. I don't really know how to phrase why I think it's the portal, but I think it's the portal just because these are all like fancier, complex things. I guess the shulker box kind of goes along with it, but they're also like fancier models and they do cool things. Yeah, I just think it's the portal because it's the portal. Yes. Okay, I think it's going to be a little bit more specific on the explanation than they're fancy. So, oh, hey, you know what? I was kind of getting at something and I just couldn't put it into words. They're multi-block structures, right? That's a good way to put it. I got it. All right. I wasn't like completely off base on that one. Okie dokie. Back row, activator rail, detector rail, powered rail. Well, they're all rails, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. He did the orange thing before. So it could just be they're all rails, but I have a feeling we're not going to get oranged again. Okay. My thought is it's all like redstone related, right? They trigger redstone or redstone can go into it and do something. So I'm thinking the note block, because torch and cake, no. Otherwise, I swear to God, if I die right now on the note block, because they're all rails. Oh, how dare you. Is it the redstone thing? All are redstone. Yeah, all are redstone components. Components. You mean that they're affected by redstone. But yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, we got a whole bunch of storage blocks back there. We got coal storage, we got iron storage, we got gold storage. So we have kelp storage and we have diamond storage. Which one is it gonna be? I feel like the logical one is diamond, right? Because it's things that you mine and then it can be made into a 3x3 block. So diamond, it's not. Good, it's kelp. Why is it kelp? Let's figure out why it's kelp. It has something to do with it being storage block, but oh wait, these are all storage blocks. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right. The bone meal and the slime. I forgot about that part. Don't worry about it. I don't know why somehow the kelp storage block resonated with me before the bone and the slime, but yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Just don't worry about it. But I still thought diamond was the most logical because things that you get when you mine, right? Otherwise, what else would it be? I'm just gonna do kelp storage block because that was the other one that I had identified first. So, why not? Let's just go for that. All our blocks can be made with items that were previously smelted. Oh, I see, because you smelt the kelp and you get the right. That's what the block is made out of. Clever girl. I didn't think about that shared similarity there. Like we had to go a layer deeper than just their 3x3s. Fair enough. Okay, so we've got storage blocks yet again. And, well, why do I have this feeling it's not iron, even though it's the one that works, right? Okay, it works. Good, it's a 3x3. Woo! Answer. All were blocks displayed in the previous room. Oh, you would do that, but it makes sense because all the blocks displayed in the previous room were 3x3 storage blocks, so there we go. In this next task, you'll be given an empty area with sign designating where specific objects need to go. You will then enter filled areas and must choose the area with the correct placement of the objects. It's like a memory game, huh? Don't think we need the 50 FOV anymore. Okay, back to normal. This feels so much better. So we got a memory game. I think the way this works is that from the signs here, we're supposed to envision how the room looks, and then we're going to be presented with a few options and have to choose the room, which accurately resembles what these are. Oh my God, dude. There's no way I gotta remember all of this. Okay, so this is all table, right? That's easy enough. Oh, moonlight sensor and daylight sensor at the end of it. And then there's some notes. What if it's just off by one number? 14552. I'm assuming that it's not actually gonna display the name here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to run around, try to remember this. Oh boy, hydraulic press. Like, what even is that? What's a hydraulic press block? I guess we have a resource pack, maybe? And or it's just going to be like one of the camera blocks. It's going to be a player head. I don't even know. Oh my God. Okay, give me a moment to just try to nail this in. It even goes specific enough as anvil damaged next to anvil. Like, the details are that intricate. Maybe I should worry about what number the notes are. My God. And then we have to remember the order of the banners. White, gray, white, gray. Even if you identified specifically what area of the room the difference is in, I don't know if I'd be able to tell you. And we can only come back once we've made a guess. Because over here on the signs, It says all memorized. Good. You can't come back to this room unless you answer incorrectly. Oh, dude. I've only got one life to live here, and I can't be in this room for the next hour. So we're just going to go for it. I don't even know. I have no idea. What is a water dispenser? I don't know what that is. It's not an actual block. So, oh dear. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Let's take a look at things. Here we go. You know what we can also do, though, is we can look between all of them. Oh, all of them are probably different, though. That's the thing. Oh, this is the hydraulic press. Okay, well, I'm assuming that all the hydraulic presses are going to look exactly the same because it's like a multi-block thing. 14551. Let's see. 14551, you're not going to change the name on me, right? Oh, I can go to the next area. That's clever and convenient. Water dispenser. Oh. All right, so the things that I had no idea how to understand, they're multi-block structures, so the difference couldn't be with those. It has to be with the blocks themselves. We got 2 moonlight there. See, is this the lighting? I think, hold on. Oh, that's it. This is off, because it's white, gray, gray, and that's not it. Hey, this is the answer. Oh, I knew it. That I thought we were going to have to view them individually and remember that way, but we can almost just compare the differences between the areas. And you'll notice that all of them have white, gray, gray, white, gray, white, gray, gray, white, gray, and white, gray, gray, white, gray. And down here, we have white, probably still white. It's just a difference in lighting right there on that block. So it's this one. This is my final answer. This was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And final answer. Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. We're supposed to select the one that correctly resembles. I select. So the other ones have other differences that I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. I went back. I reverted into the previous mode of like the old maps where you're supposed to spot the difference, but that's not what we're going for here. So that was just an obvious not correct one. You know what I was going for? I brain farted. It happens sometimes. So anyway, let's pay close attention. Comparator off, comparator on. All right, so which was it? Oh God. See, as soon as if I get this one wrong, I'll know it next time because I can just pay attention to pressure plates and the cauldron, and then I'll be good. Dang. I don't know why. I feel like the pressure plates were in this order, but I could be totally wrong on it. I'm trying to envision just because it would have been 2 signs up here and then it would drop down to just which way? Okay, you know what? I think it's either 1 or 3. And I think the filled one was closer to the okay. Yes. Got it. There we go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. I realized that I think in envisioning what the signs looked like, it was up here and then drop down. It wasn't like down and then up and then down again. You know what I mean? Because the pressure plates occupy a full sign. So that's how I realized I was probably wrong. So we got it. Here we go. I'm stoked. You know what? I'm actually happy with how that went because my brain fart wasn't like a wrong answer of me just guessing. I had reason. It was just wasn't the smartest. Oh God. Goof meter. 0 goofs, cheated. 1 to 5 goofs, basically God. 6 to 10 goofs, okay. 10 to 15 goofs, not very good. 16 plus, why are you here? Yeah, okay. Well, way to just make me not feel too good about myself right there. That's fine. Special thanks to... Oh, hey... Thanks for thanking me, even though according to your meter, why am I even here? I shouldn't be here right now, but I appreciate it. Thank you for playing. Behind the scenes, command block zone, cool assets using this map. I just want to see the truck over here. All right, I want to see the truck loading stuff into the map. Quantum Labs, delivery, loading dock. Hey, they let me out. I must have done something, right? Right, what do we got in here? Anything at all? I guess not. All right, folks. Well, I guess that's going to wind it down. We might not be the best ever, but hey, at the end of the day, they let us out, and that's really what matters, right? So thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more maps. Subscribe if you're not already. And don't forget your Kane merch at represent.com/CaptainSparklez for a limited time only. This was cool. This was a very fancy version. The fanciest of all the try to guess the difference / similarity, all that stuff. I'll see you next time.